How's it going, YouTube? I'm Waterfields1 and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Unity review. First impressions, we're just going to sit here and chat AC Unity. Now, first things first, we will address all the negativity surrounding this game, but the bottom line is, and the thing you're going to take away from this video is, this game is hell of a lot of fun, okay? I really enjoyed myself playing this game. I loved every moment of it, and if you're watching this video and want the answer to should I buy this game, the answer to that is yes, because it was fun, okay? If you're looking for a really good game that you're going to enjoy, pick up AC Unity. It's worth it, trust me, it really is worth it. Okay, that's out the way. Let's address the negativity surrounding the game. Now, I can't defend it. I cannot defend the issues with this game. Yes, the game will crash on you every now and then. It happened once to me. It's only happened once where the game has actually fully crashed, okay? Yes, the online multiplayer, so the co-op aspects, do have connection issues quite a lot. And that is something which every single game this generation seems to have problems with. Online features, none of them work properly, okay? This one, when it does work, it's amazing. I've completed all the co-op missions, I got 100% on them, and they were so much fun when it worked. When it worked properly, it was great, it really was. I really hope they bring out some DLC for the co-op stuff, because it was brilliant. It was a lot of fun to play Assassin's Creed, to accomplish missions with friends. That was a great aspect, and bravo to Ubisoft for introducing that. That was a brave move. It was something new to Assassin's Creed, and it works so well with those connection issues aside, okay? Now, other issues, there are glitches in the game. There will be moments where you sit there and just go, WTF is going on, alright? And that happens a fair bit. I have fallen into the void a couple of times, and I've tried to climb into something or climb over something or jump off something, and it's just fallen through the floor, and I've ended up into a white void. I keep falling, and then eventually you just die, alright? That does happen. It's something they need to patch out and something they need to fix, and I can't defend that. You know, there's no way anyone can defend that. That's disgusting. The game shouldn't have been released with those glitches. Simple as that. The crashes, again, it's happened once to me, but I've seen a lot of people saying about that online. In my opinion, it's no biggie. It's no biggie. It's happened once to me. I don't think I've played a game this generation where it hasn't had an error report and crashed out. Again, it just seems to be a feature. I think there's so much going on in this game that it causes that problem. And I think, again, it's all to do with the online connection issues. I think it's all to do with Ubisoft servers, which causes that. It causes the data to corrupt, etc. I'm not sure. I'm no techno wizard, people, but it's happened once to me in sort of however many hours of play, okay? Now, the final elephant in the room is one which was massive in the media, I feel. Like, they really picked at this as a problem, and it's microtransactions. Now, I was straight away worried by the thought of microtransactions, because the thought of paying for a game, playing a game, and then feeling the need to pay more money for stuff in-game really annoys me. It proper irritates me. However, I don't really understand why the media attacked microtransactions in this game, because they are irrelevant, really. They don't add anything. You can basically pay to get point boosts and stuff if you want to, but what you're actually paying for is just a way to cheat yourself and the game, you know? It has no influence on making you pay to win, if that makes sense. You don't need to pay for these microtransactions. It is literally just a case of people paying to cheat, almost, and let's be honest, you know, if Ubisoft put that in, you don't have to pay for it. It's not a necessity. It's not a game breaker at all. But as a company, if there's idiots out there that want to pay this extra money just to cheat when they don't need to, then so be it, you know. I'm Ubisoft. Give me your money. Give me your money. Just pay for these cheats. I don't care. Like, it hasn't hindered me as a gamer who's thoroughly enjoyed this game, and it won't hinder you either. So microtransactions are irrelevant in this game. Just ignore everything you've read about microtransactions, or I think it's a completely pointless subject which I think they were just using as more wood on the fire in terms of negativity about this game, alright? So, we've covered pretty much all the negative aspects there, and what I will say now is, as I've already said, I can't defend this game, you know, I cannot defend those problems, and I agree with what everyone says. This game shouldn't have been released. It was released because Christmas is here, they want to sell it, yada yada. They've released a blog with a list of all the problems, and they're fixing it, they're releasing patches to fix all those issues, which is great. It's great to know that they haven't released it and gone, oh well, next game next year, we'll make sure it doesn't have problems. They are working on it, and they're working on fixing it. So, by Christmas, I think this game will be absolutely perfect, and I'd hope to see that all those problems have been ironed out. However, for someone like me, who's pretty much finished with the game, it's a little bit late. But for someone that's getting it for Christmas, you're gonna love it. You really are gonna love it. So we've done the negatives. We shouldn't start on negatives, but we did. Positives. Positives of this game. Paris is amazing. Paris is an amazing setting, it's an amazing part of history, and I love it. It's so big and active, and there's so much going on. There's lots of side missions, there's lots of internal buildings, you can go into buildings and stuff. This year is crazy, mental scenes. Paris is a huge plus for this game, okay? Co-op is awesome, I've already explained that. Co-op is great when it works. The busy world, like I say, with all the extra characters and obviously the AI characters running around, it's amazing. It really brings the world to life, so another huge plus there. Another one is the surprises that this game will throw at you, okay? Now, there are a few moments where it just took me away with how cool it was. And I'm not going to spoil it, because it wasn't spoiled for me, and I mean, I read a lot about this game. And those moments are great. They really are great. You'll have to play the game for yourself to find out about those moments. But they were awesome. Really, really awesome. I was very, very impressed by those particular moments. Now, control-wise, it works well. It's Assassin's Creed. The parkour system is still a little bit dodgy in that you'll want him to grab onto a certain ledge and he won't. He'll jump backwards or jump to the side, and you get a little bit frustrated. Climbing down and climbing through windows does my nutting at the moment. It just feels impossible, like an impossible task to get through a window. I mean, I've got better at it. I think you sort of get to grips with it quite quickly, but initially I found that really frustrating. The parkour does seem to have a mind of its own quite often, which again, gets frustrating. But that is it. I think we've pretty much covered. The story is average, the length of it, not incredible, but adequate. You know, it's not a fantastic. One thing that does bug me, and I feel like I've moaned more than anything else, even though I've said this game is fun and I'd recommend it, I feel like I've just spent 10 minutes just moaning about it. One of the big things is, surely we are in a stage now where game developers have more imagination than, okay, we've completed our game, it's going to take people, say, 16 hours to finish the story and the side missions, etc, etc. We need more content. What can we do here? I know. Let's just sling in 400 random items and then we'll make people collect them. Like, are we not at this point in time where they can be a little bit more imaginative than sticking a load of collectibles around the map? Like, come on. Come on, Ubisoft. Come on, game developers. Come up with something new, because walking around and collecting chests and stuff like that, it's not fun. And for someone like me, I'm a completionist. I want to get the platinum trophy, so I'm doing it, and it's just tedious and boring. Like, there must be a way you can expand your game and keep it fun and make it interesting. That's all I'm saying, you know? So, yeah, the collectibles are a little bit insane in this game. There are a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them, okay? The fighting mechanics, same as ever, same old Assassin's Creed. It's fun, it's easy, it's responsive. You have your smoke bombs and all that, those gadgets and stuff which make it cool. The stealth is pretty good. Overall, do I give the game a score? I'm not going to give the game a score because I never do. But like I say, the bottom line is this game was fun to play. I enjoyed my whole experience with it apart from the collectibles. And I would recommend it. I really would recommend you to go out and buy this game. And that's from somebody who isn't a fanboy, even though I sound like a fanboy. I'm not a fanboy. The last Assassin's Creed game I played was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, so this is the first one I've picked up since then, and I'm very impressed with it. I'm very, very impressed with it overall, okay? So, like I say, definitely check it out. And I read all the reviews on release, and I had this game pre-ordered and it had been dispatched, so I couldn't cancel the pre-order. But after I read the reviews from several websites, I wanted to cancel my pre-order, and I immediately felt gutted that the game was even in the post on its way to my house. Okay, I really did, because of all the negativity about it, of all the bad comments from gamers and media outlets and things like that. I was sort of like, oh my god, I don't know if I even want to play this game. I was tempted to send it straight back in disgust, but I gave it a go, and I'm really glad I did, guys. So if you have played this game, let me know in the comment section below what you think. Obviously, if you're new round here, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all the support. Hit the like button, comment below. I've been Waterfields1. This has been Assassin's Creed Unity on the PlayStation 4. Take care of yourselves, enjoy your gaming week, and I'll see you all soon. See ya!